Chemical Agent's Warbond is about using chemical warfare against everything democracy despises. It's got a few interesting... Jesus Christ. Ooh, that's actually some good shit right there. Where was I? Oh yeah, dude, we're talking about the Warbond. It's about chemicals, dude. It's even more toxic than your ex, dude. I'm gonna spread it all into categories for you, dude. We got the armors up first. First off, we got the AF-50 Noxious Ranger set. Its helmet is something only a mother could love. Good thing the enemy will oil themselves when they see you coming out of the gas. The armor is light with as little armor as possible, but you get a boost in speed and stamina regen, and of course we got the most important part of the armor, the passive. The Advanced Filtration passive provides 80% resistance to gas damage and its effects. Next up we got the AF-02 Hazmaster. That is a medium armor with a good chunk of armor, speed and stamina regen. And of course the passive Advanced Filtration that gives you 80% damage resistance against gas and its effects. The helmet looks like something that would do its job protecting you, but of course the moment you get a crack, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I can smell the colors. Both sets will be 150 medals. For the Noxious Ranger you'll spend a total of 70 medals, 30 for the helmet and 40 for the armor. And for the Hazmaster you'll spend a total of 80, 35 for the helmet and 45 for the armor. Past the armors we go to the weapons, where on the first page we are being welcomed by the G4 gas grenade, which is a grenade filled to the brim with gas that to my surprise can take out fabricators, illuminate ships and bug nests. And of course it can open storage doors and stagger you. So it still has the oomph you need from a grenade but doesn't have the damage, but it being a gas grenade will melt the enemy's brains away. And hey, it being in a can form, you can take a sniff yourself, if you know what I mean. And all that for 30 medals, better than the deals I get from my dealer. Moving on forward to the next page, we got the TX-41 sterilizer. It's a gas thrower stratagem weapon, like the flamethrower. And of course the gas itself goes through all levels of armor, but the stream from the nozzle only goes through level 5 out of the 6. But with all the weak spots on all the enemies, you technically could take all of them down, with a lot of patience and ammo. One thing I've observed is that it works on all enemies, making sure you spread brain damage on all fronts of battle, especially your own. But that's okay, because they'll have a great time. My big problem with this weapon, beside the bad damage itself, is that it only has one flavor of gas. You know, I could at least have some, let's say, strawberry gas, or some orange gas, or mountain breeze gas, you know? I want our enemies to have a Colgate smile when they die. You know, death is no excuse for hygiene, but hey, at least we can pay back some of the bugs. Because using this weapon is like being that one guy in high school that never brushed his teeth and he keeps talking to you while you just die on the inside. Hey bro, can I borrow your pencil? And for the last one, actually give me a moment. God damn, this is good! Okay, we got the P11 steam pistol that is used for healing your teammates. Think of it as giving crack to a man with ADHD that has a death wish. Those are the people you are supplying, and if you use the booster experimental infusion, or as I call it, the good stuff, it will be like dealing super crack, making sure you are able to smell sounds and hear colors. But you might want to keep the pistol full, because like actual crackheads, your teammates will require more. And they will do everything to make sure they have their fix. Lastly, we got... wait a moment, wasn't the last one the last? Oh, I think I got too much of this stuff. Anyway, lastly, we got the AXTX Guard Dog, or the Dog Breath. It uses the same template as the drone, but it uses a modified version of the TX-41 with a smaller nozzle, but it will help you in all situations, with of course the added bonus of being your supplier. Sniff sniff, if you know what I mean. Now I'm just waiting for the other flavors of gas. The strawberry one is gonna go crazy. It still does the job of the sterilizer, but you can use an actual weapon with it at the same time for more damage. Moving on to capes and player cards, we got the standard of safe distance. This is a warning towards all the other players. They wish to let everybody know that if you smell them, your insides will literally dissolve because they haven't washed their ass in years. As they are the only people who can compete with Asmongold in terms of smell, some of them might even win, but you never know, because he's called the Rat King for a reason. Next up is the Patient Zero Remembrance, which was made in the remembrance of the first COVID patient who sneezed his lungs out. A 256-year-old man named who will be missed by his grandkids. We go forward to the vehicle skins, and yes, the Hellpod, it's considered a vehicle. They're all green. They all got the same name, which is mustard, and surely it's a poke at the fact that we got a bunch of chemicals in the mustard of today, and surely not poking fun at the fact that, we had some, at Geneva Convention. Nothing like that, guys, trust me. Next on to the Expert Exterminator badge, which has a cool name and also a cooler visual. It helps people know that you're a bug diver, since that's where the exterminators are seen most, and they will know that you have that raid can on you and also the big lighter to boot. Going to emotes, we got the first one, which is a victory pose, which is called ew, just to emphasize the second one, that's called gas extraction. Bro, Helldivers are like a bunch of middle schoolers, but I guess the battlefield survival rate being 3 minutes makes you enjoy life a little more. And of course we got the 300 super credits that you get back at the end. The Warbond adds up to 814 medals spent and a bunch of people holding their nose. Overall, the Warbond is good with the addition of the steam pistol for the medics. The gas weapons could be a good fit with some more damage, but the brain cell loss they bring will surely give you an edge. And the drip is of course on point. I would expect nothing else of Arrowhead, especially the first helmet, they cooked. With the emotes, skins and the badge, it all adds to a nice 7. It would have been even higher if the damage wasn't doo-doo. I spent 3 days making this video. If you guys don't mind, please leave a like and a comment, and also have a nice day. I gotta go call the ambulance because I think I popped a blood vessel from the gas.